The air crackled with excitement. Laughter and music filled the air. Amy, her eyes sparkling, took in the vibrant scene. She loved the carnival, the joyous chaos, the explosion of colors. It fueled her artistic soul. She stopped at a booth, her fingers tracing the lines of a painted wooden bird. Then she heard it. A melody, soft and soulful, drifted through the air. It drew her in, like a moth to a flame. She followed the sound, her heart beating faster. It led her to a small stage where a young man sat playing a guitar. His eyes were closed, his face lost in the music. He played with a passion that resonated deep within Amy. She stood there, captivated, until the last note faded away. As he opened his eyes, their gaze met. For a moment, the world around them disappeared. It was just Amy, the painter, and Ben, the musician, connected by an invisible thread of music and color. Every evening, as the sun began its descent, Amy and Ben would meet. Their spot was a quiet bench in a park, shaded by a willow tree. Amy loved the way the light filtered through the leaves, painting the ground in dappled patterns. Ben loved the peace of the park, the way the sounds of the city faded into the background. He would often bring his guitar, his fingers plucking out soft melodies that echoed the birdsong. They would talk for hours, sharing their dreams and fears. Amy, lost in her world of colors, would describe her artistic visions. Ben, with his soul attuned to music, would translate her words into melodies. Their conversations were a blend of art and music, a symphony of two souls intertwining. One warm evening, under a canopy of stars, Ben confessed his love. He didn't need grand gestures, his words were music to Amy's ears. "Amy," he began, his voice a soft tremor in the night. "From the moment I saw you at the carnival, I knew." He paused, his fingers nervously tracing the strings of his guitar. "Your love for color, your vibrant spirit, it resonates with the music in my soul." He looked at her, his eyes reflecting the starlight. "Amy, you are the melody to my heart, the color to my world." Tears welled up in Amy's eyes. She had never felt so seen, so understood. In that moment, under the vast expanse of the starry sky, their love story was etched into the universe. Years turned into a comforting routine. They moved in together, a cozy apartment filled with Amy's paintings and Ben's instruments. The smell of paint and the sound of music were the heart of their home. They weren't always easy, these days woven together. Amy struggled to find her voice in the art world, often doubting her talent. Ben would hold her then, his silent strength a soothing balm to her soul. He'd remind her of the little girl at the carnival, so full of life, chasing after the music that spoke to her heart. Ben dreamt of composing a symphony, a masterpiece that would capture the essence of their love, but fear, a constant companion, often held him back. It was Amy who pushed him, her belief in him unwavering. "Your music deserves to be heard," she'd say, her eyes mirroring his own passion. "Let the world hear your symphony, Ben."